What is up, guys? Nick Nation TV here, and I am here to do a review of the game Dying Light. I know that came out a while ago, but just give me a chance, and I think you'll enjoy the content that I can produce from my mouth hole. Yeah, I have no idea how long this is going to be. I'll trim it up here and there. Dying Light was a game that came out, I'm going to look it up because I don't want to be wrong, January 25th of last year, so it's been out for almost a year now. It was financed by Warner Brothers and developed by Techland Games. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I believe that I am. There's only so many ways you can pronounce Techland. It was a game based around, you can take Dead Island and shove it together and have like an unwanted baby with Mirror's Edge, and then there's Dying Light for you. Parkour-based zombie survival. Parkour-based zombie survival. So the premise of the game is that you play as this dude, whose name I can't remember at the moment, who lands in a country whose name I can't remember at the moment. Yes, I'm just a wealth of information. I'll probably put it somewhere on the screen so that you know who I'm talking about and where I'm talking about. It is a real place, I know that for a fact. But you get down there because there's a guy named Rise, who I doubt that's his real name, but I don't think his real name is ever disclosed. He contains documents that have the ability to produce an antidote for the zombie outbreak that has overtaken this area, and you end up getting harmed, and there is another set of essentially freedom runners, if you want to look at them that way. They get you, bring you back to their headquarters, and then you're with them, and you owe them a debt, and you help them out with doing their shit, while you still have to take care of your own shit, and you're making like conflicting decisions because sometimes there's airdrops of what's called antizin, which helps to it does not cure, but it staves off the zombie infection. And you were bitten. That's why it's partially conflicting in the sense that you were bitten and you need the antizin to survive, but also in the sense that the company that you're working for that sent you there in the first place to get the documents from Rise, they want you to destroy the antizin drops so that Rise can't get it, and neither can the people that you're helping. So it's a very complex situation for your character, and he's not 100% sure on what he wants to do and how he wants to go about it. I won't spoil the ending or anything like that, but he doesn't know, he doesn't want to do one extreme either way, so he goes through mental conflict, and that's that. You work with these people. It's just an open world, run around, do whatever the fuck you want kind of game. You sometimes you can do the main quest. If not, you can do the side quests that any random NPC will give you. So your everyday Borderlands, Shadow of Mordor, Fallout, Skyrim, Oblivion sort of game you could possibly wish for, except there's parkour involved. So you can essentially, that's the one mechanic of this game that makes it sort of stand out amongst the crowd of other random, I guess, RPGs. I guess it would be classified as an RPG. It sort of makes it stand out amongst the crowd because it's so open world, just like the rest of them, but there is like 90% no limit to what you can do. You can jump from building to building, and later on in the game you get a grappling hook when you upgrade your skill points far enough. You can you'll get a grappling hook that's defies physics, which is pretty damn cool. You could fall off like a 10-story building, and as long as you grappling hook the floor like a foot before you fall, all fall damage is prevented. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, it's like Link's hook shot if you want to look at it that way. You shoot it, you go in a straight line to where you hooked it. The controls, though, a little bit finicky. Sometimes they messed me up. I'm climbing like a building, and I'll go to, that's the one thing, A, you can't remap the controls, and A isn't jump. Every game I've ever played, A is jump. Why isn't A jump? I mean, I get that you're using A to pick shit up, but map that to a different button, because A is jump. You know what they made jump in this game? Left bumper. Who makes jump left bumper? Fuck that shit. Controls were a little finicky, because sometimes when you're climbing, you have to push jump to keep going. You don't have to, but you can push jump to keep scaling, or otherwise you just hold the stick up to keep going up the building. And it doesn't always work, because you're sitting there, you're waiting to go up, and he's just like, what do I do? Oh, I'm going this way. So basically, I'm standing there, whatever, just cat hanging there, I think, and you're just like, you just sit there and you go up and then like, oh, I have to push the jump button now, and then he jumps off the wall down to his death into the crowd of zombies below. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then I gotta reload my save and remember what the fuck I did. And I gotta do it again. So that was a lot of fun. It's a fairly long game in and of itself. Took me, I guess if you like totaled it up, like the main quest will probably get you, I don't know, 6 hours, roughly. That's a very rough estimate, by the way, because I did not track mine through the main quest. I was doing a lot of the side quests. I did all of the side quests. They're like, go and retrieve stuff from these people and come back. There's one mission. You're going to get alcohol for these people, and alcohol's hard to come by, and you need alcohol to make medkits. So the only thing that gets you, I'll tell you that right now, in case anybody is watching this and hasn't played the game already. You're gonna find these people, they're gonna ask for alcohol, you're gonna bring them alcohol, they're gonna ask for alcohol, you're gonna bring them alcohol, you're gonna ask for alcohol, they're gonna bring you out, you're gonna bring them alcohol, and they're gonna ask for more alcohol, and the whole excuse is that his wife is giving birth and they have to make everything super sterile because zombies, and then they're like, oh, that's good, and they slam the door in your face and don't give you jack, and you can pick the lock to get in, and guess what? They're all getting hammered. Yay. You just wasted like 5 bottles of alcohol you could have made for your medkit. And guess what? Medkits are really plentiful in the beginning, and then later on in the game, you get wrecked if you don't have medkits. So, yeah, keep that in mind. But the only thing you get if you do that quest is a trophy. So if you're a collectionist and you haven't played that game yet, then what's wrong with you? But if you want to collect everything in the game, you get a trophy for that, little zombie trophy. The little gold ones that you find out scattered across the world. So, there you go. Pro tip. Anyway, so controls, iffy, but I did enjoy them. Like, they weren't bad, but who makes LB jump? Left bumper bullshit. I'd go and play another game, and then I'd come back to that, and it's just like, A button, it's not where, oh crap. So, yeah, that happened. Other than that, the controls were okay. Like, it's a small hump to get over for when you're looking at the grand scheme of the whole game, but that's besides the point. Anyway, gameplay-wise, it's very fun. It's very, very fun. Like, there's nothing more satisfying than when I got the drop kick ability to be able to run, jump, and like your kick, because you can air kick. That was replaced with just a straight like drop kick. And yes, I know I'm not athletic, so you could just run up and without any regard to your person, just full-fledged feet in face to any oncoming poor soul who happens to be in your way, and they will just fly. I mean, the physics were wonky in this game, and it was fun. Like, there's nothing more satisfying than running up to a zombie on a rooftop and Sparta kicking him off the edge of the roof. And there is an achievement for that. But there is nothing more satisfying than just hearing the when he hits the ground after too. It's so much fun. The AI in the game weren't too bad, like zombies were okay. During the day they're stupid, but that's because the premise is at night everything is way more terrifying and you're not supposed to go out at night, but everything is way more fun at night. The XP for each side, because there's 3 different forms of experience you get it from, like running and stamina. It ups your stamina and things that you can do in that regard. There's combat experience, and then there's just regular experience that levels up your basic skills in the game. And there's combat skills and your parkour skills. Anyway, everything's doubled at night, your XP. So, and you get like XP for climbing shit. Like you'll climb over a wall, like here's 5 XP for your stamina. Thanks, game. So that's doubled at night. Everything's doubled at night. So you get 500 XP for doing some like sick tricks, brah, with your sweet parkour skills in the foo schwa, in the poo-pa. Yeah, that. You get like 500, boom, there's 1,000 for you. So, yeah, that's cool. And everything's way more exciting at night too, because the zombies are faster. 2, they're more dangerous. 3, you can't see in front of you. And 4, there's things called nightmares come out, which they have an aversion to the sun, so they can't be in the sun. And you have this little like UV keychain light. Oh god, there's one. So yeah, that happens. And you have your regular flashlight too, so it was fun. Everything at night is way more fun, and you get more XP for it. So, but you just die easier. That's all. But other than that, gameplay is good. Story wasn't as solid as it could have been, I think. I mean, there was DLC, but it's not like campaign-based DLC. It's multiplayer-based DLC. Things that you can do in the game. There's like a combat arena, things like that you can play with other people. I don't have friends. This is why I play games like this. This is why I'm doing this right now. I just sit in my room and play games. Yeah. But other than that, it was a very fun game. But there is one mechanic. One that I'm gonna go on a very long rant about. So strap in. Because oh my god. I've been on this rant before. I'm not afraid to do it again. Because this game, it's a parkour-based survival game about zombies. You're meant to go fast. You gotta go fast like Sonic says. You gotta go fast. And I do go fast when I'm running off the rooftops, and I'm jumping, and I'm kicking, and ow, that was my foot, and I'm punching zombies, running through crowds, beating the shit out of things. That's another thing. Guns aren't plentiful in the game, which is pretty nice. It's like a Dead Island kind of feel to it. It's more melee based, and you can craft your own stuff anyway. But I'm running, I'm beating, and I'm like just jumping and doing stuff, and then you get to a chest, which you're lucky if it's not locked, because lockpicking in this game, that's another thing I'm about to go into. You get to the chest, and it takes like 6 hours to open it. Like, take a page out of the Zelda franchise, not the newer ones, talk about the 2D top-down ones. Take a page out of their book and open the chest in less than 2 seconds. It takes him like 6 hours to prep his own fucking mind to open the damn chest. Like, it's not even fair. Like, sometimes zombies will sneak up behind you too when you're opening the chest, and then, oh god forbid they touch you, because then you reset the animation to open the chest. That takes you another 6 hours. I didn't have a beard when I started playing. When I got off that year, I was down to my feet. My balls didn't hang this low when I started that game. But it takes so damn long to open a stupid chest. It's not even like a hard chest to open. It's not like a treasure chest or anything. Just one of those ones that have like the clip latches. You know what I'm talking about? You put it over the thing, you put the thing down, and it's locked. Can't open it unless you unclip the thing. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to open a chest. Except he's just like mentally prepping himself as he's walking up to the chest. And I'm talking about when he's in the animation. Like, what? He's walking up to the chest, and you enter the animation, and I swear to God, it feels like it looks like this. and then you look inside, you get whatever you want, and you're good. And it feels like this. That's what it feels like to open the damn chests in this game. It shouldn't take so damn long. In the grand scheme, it's not that long to open the chest, but when the flow of the game is based around movement and speed, then it feels like a damn eternity to open a chest that, you know what? It probably had coffee in it. It probably had coffee. Maybe. And maybe wires if you're lucky, some plastic, probably. And if you're really lucky, you'll find alcohol in the little stupid jar, whatever the hell, like it's a wicker basket thing with one of those bowl-looking tops you put on top, and there's nothing in it. And you open that, and like 30% of the time it's empty. The other 70% it's full of crap that you don't need. But thank God there's no stack limit, because I would be going on a much longer rant if there was a stack limit in this game, but that's fine. So, yeah, fucking chests piss me off. I don't know if it was just me that pissed me off. It's a minor thing, but it's major in the sense that there's chests everywhere. And oh my god, if you're playing with a controller, which I did, you're not gonna have a good time if you're trying to pick a very hard lock, because that shit's not okay. You need like mouse level I don't even think you use the mouse for picking locks. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't use the keyboard controls. But when you're picking a lock, you gotta you move a little bit and you move it and you see where the good part of the lock is, so you can twist it all the way around and unlock the door. Or the back of the ambulance truck, because those are always locked with medium locks, so that I have to go around, slaughter the crowd of zombies that I'm around, so I can open the door and maybe get 2 medkits out of the back of an ambulance truck. So that's really fun. So God forbid you're doing a very hard lock, because that shit's gonna take you like 6 lockpicks and an hour of your time. So strap in for that one. The lockpicking wasn't horrible. I mean, there's not much you could do differently with it. I mean, it's the same as like a Skyrim lockpicking setup. Not like the Oblivion. I like the Oblivion lockpicking setup. That was nice. But the Skyrim lockpicking setup, where you just you angle it and then you nope, and then you do a little bit more, and then nope, and then I got it. So that kind of lockpicking. And running out of lockpicks, unless you're stupid, isn't an issue. I never ran out of lockpicks, so you're fine. Just watch yourself. I think I had 30 at least all the time. That was my rant about that little section. Pissed me off. And also when you get those wicker baskets, he slaps the top off of it. You're like, why is it? No, it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing. Maybe I should stop hitting these. It's just stupid. I don't know. The opening shit animation just kind of pissed me off. That's all. Good. Oh, I'm tired now. But yeah, that was Dying Light, in a nutshell. It was all criticisms, aside, I'll put them over there real quick. Hang on, let me grab my criticisms. All criticisms aside, over there, on top of my washing machine, it was a fun game. I got entertainment out of it. There was a day where I didn't have work in the morning. I was off of school, and I didn't sleep. I sat in front of my computer and I played for probably a solid 8 hours, and I enjoyed myself. It's a fun game. It's fun. It's worth whatever they're charging. I think it's still $50 because I got it on Steam. It's worth whatever you can get it for, honestly. I think I got it on sale, so I probably got it for $25 at the time, but maybe not worth the $50 full price, but if it's on sale, even for like 30% off, it's really worth your money. It's a very, very, very enjoyable game. And the learning curve, especially with like your ability points and such, is really not that harsh. And the combat in the game is, like, the learning curve in that sense is also very, very, like, the opposite of steep. I don't know it because I can't remember. It's very enjoyable. Shut up, phone. I'm trying to do a thing here. It's very, very fun. That's all I can say. It's very enjoyable. I had a good time with it. I think you will if you haven't played the game yet already, or if you like played half of it, or even like started it and didn't pick it back up, then you should probably pick it back up. It's a lot of fun. The graphics are very beautiful. It'd be really cool if it was Oculus Rift supported, even though I don't have one, but I really want one. It's worth the money. Maybe not $50 or $60 new or anything like that. You could probably get it used on eBay by now for like $10, honestly. Unless you want to get it on Steam, in which case you're going to be paying at least $50 unless it's on sale. Which in that case I would definitely recommend waiting for it to go on sale. But other than that, it's a very good game. I know I've said that 6 times now, but I had a lot of fun with it. Aside from opening up chests for 6 hours each time. But that was just me. Maybe that's not you. Maybe you don't mind the momentum killing and destruction that is the chests. The momentum death chests. I put my momentum in the chest each time that I take an item out, and sometimes I don't even get the item back. Yeah, it's a nice system. Stupid stuff. It got to the point sometimes where I didn't even want to open the chest. What's the point of having a chest if I don't even feel like opening it anymore? I look at the chest and I'm like, I don't care. You could have the best weapon in the game to you, and I'm still not gonna open you. Why? Because I'm bored. I want to keep running, and kicking zombies off roofs because it's funny. Wilhelm Scream. I'm waiting for that Wilhelm Scream DLC. That'd be awesome. Kick zombies off the roof. Wilhelm Scream. Do it, but I'll probably put it over whatever the hell scream I just made there, unless I don't remember, which is a very, very large possibility. But yeah, now I'm out of Rant. So controls, iffy but easy to get over. Gameplay, very, very fun. Very open world. You can do whatever you want. You don't level up in strength really, so the zombies don't have a set strength level. So you can go anywhere and do anything you want, essentially, to a point. Story is a little loose, but not bad in the sense that you won't understand what you're doing. You'll fully grasp what you're doing the entire time you're there. And I think that's it. So yeah, I'll call that a video. I hope you enjoyed the review. I'll do maybe a little more of these if you're interested. Feel free to leave, for the nobody that watches this video, feel free to leave suggestions on what games you want me to play and review, because if I don't get a suggestion, then I'm just going to go down my Steam library on my most played games. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and like, comment, and subscribe for more. Yay! Feel free to explore the channel if you're new. If you're old and you've been here for a little while, which is highly unlikely, then leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to do. So, have a good one, guys. See you in the next one.